Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. Today on the channel we're going to check out a brand new innovation for winter wood stove camping. So let's get to it. So today we're checking out the Winterwell Ovenstove, and as you can see here, it is the stove with a built-in oven. It's probably way too big for this tent, to be honest. One of the cons of the stove is that you can only fit shorter logs. But one of the pros is because it's such a large stove, because of that oven right here, it actually retains the heat a lot better. So there's just a lot more steel to retain heat. So it kind of makes up for it, even though there's a smaller amount of volume devoted to your actual burning of wood. It feels warmer because it's heating all of this steel up. So the more steel, the more that's gonna retain and throw off that radiant heat. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cook a variety of things that I, of course, made myself. Some homemade cookies, all right? Get some cookie dough there. We got some baked potatoes. The communist cameraman, I haven't fed him in a few days, so he is salivating. We got some lasagna, which I thought was supposed to be in a metal can. That sucks. She lied to me! You lied! Okay, well, Safeway lady, you are officially on my SHTF list because she told me that there was gonna be a metal pan. Fortunately, I brought a metal pan and we got a pizza as well. So this is the titanium oven. So this is called the flat fold oven. So this actually folds flat and you can put this on any stove. So if you don't have the oven stove, or if you want a separate attachment, you can actually get the flat fold stove by Winterwell, and that sits right on top of any stove. So it doesn't have to be a Winterwell, but it does need to be a flat surface stove. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut our sheets to fit. It looks like we're gonna need this for the cookies and for the lasagna. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut this in half. Just like so. And yeah, it gets really hot in here really fast, especially seeing as we got some fans up top. It's way too big of a stove for in here. And you can see right now on the oven, it is around 325 degrees. 350 on the top one, and on the bottom one we're already pushing like almost 500. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook the baked potatoes and possibly the pizza in the bottom, and I'm going to throw the lasagna up top because it is bigger. Bears are going to love us. Fortunately, they're all hibernating, but they might wake up when they smell this.
You're going to cut yourself. How are you going to survive? You're going to kill somebody. You're gonna burn yourself.
Shut your mouth, Karen. We should do a Canadian Prepper uncensored where I just let loose. That's what the people want. Okay, we gotta go like that. Then, ho, skills. All right, so let's get this lasagna into the oven. Just like so. So you get a fairly good amount of space in there. I love this little handle here, this heat diffused handle, the radiant rings. That is warm. So we got some potatoes. You see that? Those in there. We eating good today. Cookies. So I got some butter.
You dropped it. There's botulism on there now.
Just gotta soften that up a little bit.
You're using aluminum foil. You're gonna get Parkinson's.
So I'm gonna drop a few of these little guys on here. And I'm really not much of a cook, as you've probably ascertained. So we're just gonna put that in there like so. Now for the pizza. These Dr. Oetkers are actually pretty darn good, I must say. So we got a lot of stuff cooking here, guys. Check that out. It's gonna take a little while. So every time we open this, just like a real oven, you know, the temperature is gonna drop. But we still got about 250 on this one, and on this one we got about 300-ish. All right, so you can see the length of the wood is from about here to there. So you're only fitting, that's all the volume you have for wood. So all that means is that you pretty much have to cut your logs in half. They gotta be shorter, under, 10 inches, I would say maximum. If you are going on an outing, expect to use smaller pieces of wood. We are getting some really good efficiency. However, I've only put in about 2 or 3 of these blocks. It's already been burning for about an hour. So, it's not gonna take you that much to keep your space warm. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So it's not only your way, the lifeblood, the heart of your tent to keep you warm, but it's also cooking your food at the same time. So you're kind of getting 2 uses out of that fuel. If you want to get that 350 degrees oven temperature, that means, of course, that you're sitting next to a 350 degree oven. I would say this system is definitely better suited to a bigger tent. I would say a tent even twice, if not 3 times this size. More than big enough to get the job done, that's for sure. Well, it's already burning. Of course, I didn't bring any proper utensils for this job. Yeah. Wow, that was quick. Well, I kind of burnt my pizza. This is 5 minutes. That's all it took. And this thing is toasted. Like I said, I ain't no chef. So I burnt the pizza. It was only in there for literally 5 minutes. This thing cooks fast. Now, maybe if I had put it on the bottom shelf, would have better results, because it doesn't look like the bottom is burnt. It's just the top part that's burnt. Obviously, this is one of your pre-made store-bought pizzas. So let's see here. 10 to 12 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius, and we had it at around 350 degrees Celsius. I think I know why it burnt. Okay, so how are our cookies doing here? After only a few minutes, cookies are already sinking down, looking very good. Lasagna looks good. This top one actually heats up just about as fast as this one. You can see they're pretty much the same temperature. All right, this is why it's good to have a piece of leather. So there we go. So I would say that that looks pretty damn good. The communist is foaming at the mouth right now. The good thing about this titanium fast fold oven is that titanium radiates the heat very quickly. So it's gonna be very hot outside, but it's gonna, this is not hot to touch. So we got our lasagna. All we're doing now is we're waiting for our baked potatoes, and I'm pretty sure they're actually done. They've been in there for almost an hour. So actually, I know for a fact they're done. So how about we get them out? And for those, we're definitely gonna need the leather. One. Whew. Roasty toasty. Now we close that. And that oven is still gonna act as a holder of hot air. So it's still gonna radiate warmth. Got our potatoes. Right on, well, let's dig in.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts on the Winterwell oven stove in the comment section below. And don't forget, you can pick one of these up through the link in the description. Supplies are extremely limited, so don't wait too long. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Canadian Prepper out.
The best way to support this channel is to support yourself by gearing up at CanadianPreparedness.com, where you'll find high-quality survival gear at the best prices, no junk, and no gimmicks. Use discount code PREPPINGGEAR for 10% off. Don't forget, the strong survive, but the prepared thrive. Stay safe.